What's up, guys? Anand here. Welcome to the Charming Football channel. Today, I'll do a roundup of all the fixtures that has taken place last weekend in the English Premier League. So let's kickstart this beautiful game. So talking about the interesting games that has actually taken place last weekend, so the standout fixture would be like Tottenham versus Chelsea. So the London derby, wherein Tottenham had more of a slow start. They won three consecutive games, and in the fourth game they lost against Crystal Palace convincingly 3-0. So they had some dip in momentum going into this game, and Chelsea on the other side, they have had a very great start to the season, and they had the momentum, and also they really played well, in terms of controlling the possession and also in the midfield. The only specific chance that Tottenham had was in the first half, around like in the 32nd minute mark, where Son had a through ball, wherein near to the 6 yard box, he controlled the ball, but the Chelsea goalkeeper rushed in, and he didn't allow Son to take a shot. So that was the only clear cut chance that Tottenham had. So going into the second half, Chelsea came to the game on their own, wherein on a corner around about the 49th minute mark, Thiago Silva scored a wonderful goal, and that propelled them to actually win this game convincingly. So like around about in the 62nd minute mark, Kante had a long range shot which got deflected through Eric Dyer, and Loris was just stuck in the near to the goal post, but as he couldn't do anything, and they scored the second goal. And coming to the 70th minute mark, Lukaku had some specific one-on-one chances, and also he laid off some balls to Werner, but he couldn't convert it. But in the closing stages of the game, around about in the 93rd or 94th minute mark, Werner had a layoff to Rudiger, who was in the box at that time, and he scored a wonderful goal. So Chelsea won this game 3-0 convincingly. So it was more of a wonderful start for Chelsea. So they are actually on top of the table in the league now, having won four games and drawn one that was against Liverpool. Coming to the other games, West Ham versus Manchester United, that was also taking place on Sunday. So the main game-changing players in that game, we can say, was Ben Rama and Cristiano Ronaldo. When we talk about the clear-cut chances and the goals that they scored in the first half, so Benrahma scored the first goal around about in the 30th minute mark. So it was more of a start and stop kind of game in the first 25 minutes mark. But West Ham little bit controlled the midfield, and they had the small layoffs in the say in the near to the box. So Benrahma opened this first goal. It was also more of a long range shot. And it was deflected through Varane. DG couldn't do anything, and within say 5 minutes gap, around about the 35th minute mark, Bruno Fernandes put a wonderful chip to the in the box, and Cristiano Ronaldo, who else can actually do it? So he was at the right place at the right time. He just put the shot towards Fabianski, who propelled the ball, and it again came back to Cristiano, and he just hit into the net. So Manchester United came to the end of the first half very confidently. So it was more of a 1-1 score line. So coming to the second half, within 3 minutes, Cristiano Ronaldo had a wonderful chance, but he couldn't convert, and Fabianski pulled off a very good save, and going into the mix of substitutes coming in both the sides. Lingard was a important player coming from the bench, and he scored a wonderful goal roundabout in the 80th minute mark. He by himself just had a one or two touch passes within himself, and he just put a wonderful shot towards the right hand side of the goal, and Fabianski couldn't do anything. So it was a wonderful goal. So being Lingard had like the previous player for West Ham last time round on loan last year. So he came to probably like haunt them by scoring this goal. But he was very like charming enough to not to celebrate that goal and to have the take the win for Manchester United. Like in the closing stages, Zuma crippled Cristiano Ronaldo in the box, but it was not given as a penalty by the referee, and even VAR looked at it, but they opted to go like on the call of the referee. It was a clear cut penalty, but it was ruled off, and no one expected that West Ham could have a last minute chance, but against all odds, there was a specific. Chance that West Ham had like near to the box, like West Ham player crossed the ball, and Luke Shaw like just opened his arm, and the ball hit him, and it was a clear cut penalty. And like Mark Noble, who was in the substitute bench, came only like for scoring this goal. So it was more of a weird call, I would say, from the manager. So the problem was that like in terms of backing up with statistics, Mark Noble had a terrific record scoring the penalties, but in the dying seconds of the game to bring in a player and to hit the like winning penalty, it is more of very much asking. So it is more of a hero zero kind of a concept. So scoring, he would have been hero, but he couldn't convert it. DK pulled off a wonderful save, and Manchester United won that game in a very passionate way. So 1-2 was the end score line. So talking about the other games. Burnley against Arsenal. No, it was more of a more of a dominant play from Burnley, wherein they had many chances. Arsenal had one specific chance through Martin Odegaard in terms of a set piece through a free kick, and Odegaard converted perfectly roundabout in the 30th minute mark, and Arsenal won that game. So they are a little bit building momentum. Last week they like won against Norwich 1-0, and again now they have won against Burnley 1-0. So it's more of a stepping block for Mikel Arteta to like propel the team to climb up the ladder. And the upcoming week is a critical game for Arsenal, as they are playing against Tottenham in North London derby. Like coming to other games, Newcastle versus Leeds. That was the opening game on Friday. So it was like 1-1 draw. It was more of an open game in both the sides, but it ended up in a draw with Rafinha scoring for Leeds and Saint Maxim scoring for Newcastle. And talking about like Liverpool's game, who played against Crystal Palace at home, they won convincingly 3-0. So the goal scorers obviously Sadio Mane and Mohamed Salah. Sadio Mane scored his 100th goal for Liverpool, and in the closing stages of the game, Naby Keita like pulled a wonderful volley, and he scored the third goal. And the interesting thing for that goal was that he pulled off a Eric Cantona-esque celebration that was really charming to see him in that phase. And Liverpool also have won now 4 games and also drawn 1 game, so they are also like in the second place in the table with 13 points. So they are also having a strong start to the season. So coming to the other fixtures, Watford played against. Watford played against Norwich City like in more of an away tie. It was a must win for Watford to little bit generate winning momentum for them. So they didn't have a bad start. So, like initially, Norwich had some chances, and Bookie scored a goal for them, but Watford came into the game and they scored 3 goals. Islami Sarr was the game changer for them, and no other game was like Brentford against Wolves. So Brentford, Ivan Toney is in a very rocking form, so he scored a beautiful goal for them, and even though they went out down to 10 men in the second half, Brentford won that game 2-0. And Everton versus Aston Villa, it was more of a mixed game, wherein Aston Villa like had the majority of possession in the game and they controlled the game, and Aston Villa won that game convincingly. Leon Bailey scored a wonderful goal, and Aston Villa won 3-0 against Everton. Everton had a very good initial start to the season, but this game was more of a like unexpected result, I would say, for Rafa Benitez men. So like hopefully they will really rectify in the upcoming week as they are playing against Norwich. Yeah. So talking about other game, that is between Brighton and Leicester City. Brighton won that game 2-1, and it was a very entertaining game. Brighton scored wonderful goals with Mope and Welbeck coming to the forum, and for Leicester City, Jamie Vardy, who else is going to do that wonderful work? So he scored a beautiful goal, and that is actually his 250th appearance for Leicester City in the Premier League. So that was a landmark occasion for him. This is more about the overall roundup of all the events that has taken place, like in the Premier League, and maybe just to close on one specific game that I missed, that is between Manchester City versus Southampton. So it was more of a nil-nil draw. City really lacked the striker that was proven in this game. They had some one or two clear-cut chances where they couldn't actually put it across the goal, and Southampton really defended well in the back line, and they were very happy to actually get at least a draw from Manchester City, who played at their home. So, this is more about the wonderful game that has taken place in the Premier League last weekend. Hope you have enjoyed this video. Show your love by subscribing to this YouTube channel. Hit the like button and share this video to your friends and family. Hope to see you soon. Adios.